Previously on the other dungeon, the Baketho crystal ended up in the hands of a new owner that turned out to be Karam's mom, who went with them once under Baketho's control to acquire hunting licenses and visit the southern shore of the Donks, but ran into trouble in Orc gang territory and got involved in a turf war near 3 strange magical fish statues. And now, the other dungeon continues.
I yell out, lay on your belly! I lay on my belly.
You lay on your belly.
I'm so glad I have legs. And I don't have to live in the ocean.
Alright, you make yourself prone. Anything
I don't know
else?
what to do.
Yeah. It's a good try. These are all good attempts. It's a puzzle.
I'm so depressed because I feel so worthless in this fight.
Are you confiding in the statue right now? These things? Are you telling the truth and respecting it?
I'm trying to.
I don't know.
This is a different statue.
Yeah.
This is the If You See the Sea Like Me statue.
Now I'm all touching the statue.
Yeah.
Really respect.
Yeah. I'm petting it.
Can you just
You only have one eye. Aura of good. The power of...
What were you saying to the pistachio?
Yeah, what's going on with the fish?
It was the respect one.
Keep cokes in it.
Well, you're at the one that only has one eye now. That's not the respect one. The respect one's the one that's spewing up water.
Wait, that's the purity one?
That was the purity one. That's purity is prosperity. Come clean and say what you mean. Respect is the key. It's all one
Yeah,
fish. The fish you're at with one eye says, "If you see the sea like me, then you are very lucky."
I yell out, take a swim! I'm not fighting in this fight. So I'm
I was
just
all
walking
about
around.
taking a swim from the fight.
Yeah, go to the ocean.
Just want to walk towards the ocean? You can. It's only like 30 feet that way.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start undressing.
Karam dresses down to the Speedo and heads out towards the ocean, away from the fight. Just south of the statues.
Yes.
A short distance.
You do a Little Mermaid.
With your long elfin hair, yeah.
Dive in and do the mermaid.
Alright, so right now, on this turn, you can only make it right to the edge of the ocean, so you can't dive in yet, but you're right at the edge of where the waves are rolling in. Misses that time. Same on the side too, though. So, no progress.
Slaying the crap out of my battle axe, which is plus 7 because I have a 4 strength and a 3, which is 7, plus my BAB, which is 8. So I have a plus 8, and I'm gonna chop the shit out of some. Closest one to me, and then I got an 18.
That's a miss. You guys wandered to the wrong part of town.
No, my next move.
Yeah. Tough guys.
I mean, I want to attack again. That's really all I want to do.
Yeah. What you got, Arog?
Just fight these motherfuckers, but it's just not been going on that well. I did fall back a little bit, yeah.
I'm doing great. I'm like, y'all doing great.
Very supportive.
I flick off the red tip.
I don't think that we
I go back to the time and use my slip to flick them off with you.
Alright, so we're in this. Fuck it.
In there,
Fuck it.
fighter.
Same motherfucker. Chopping at him. I'm gonna come at him sideways. I'm gonna try and chop him.
Dazzle dude still?
Dazzled man. I don't know how long that lasted, but
Less a minute, so 10 rounds.
19.
Oh,
Alright.
so very close, but still no.
Fuck!
Like that even broke the skin, does not have to bother him.
Yeah, I'm gonna intimidate. I'm gonna let out another orc roar.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
dude.
do it. Go for it.
Battle cry!
Yell together.
You can yell together. I'll let Eriku and Arog yell together. You can both roll intimidate.
Our powers combined. 14.
14.
So together that's 28, that's pretty intimidating. I'll do that thing again where 2 guys will skip a turn next time as far as attacking goes on the group side.
So I can't read the language on this one. I'm no poo.
It's an Aquan, you can try to linguistics to try and read it.
I'm gonna try linguistics. Linguistics in 18.
You can definitely make out the word minerals, being a dwarf,
Oh.
and the words proper stones. You can tell it says proper stones because it's in the dwarven world, like proper stones is a very specific. Like there are rocks and there are proper stones. So
It's proper diamond.
minerals and proper stones. Yep. There's a lot more words, but those are the words you can make out.
Is it proper stones and then minerals?
Minerals comes way before proper stones. Proper stones comes right at the end, and minerals is more towards the beginning.
I need to know more than that. Nah, fuck it. Well, no, okay. I'm gonna take out my lip gloss and I'm gonna write down to the best of my ability that I don't know all the words to and write it down on my episode dress.
All right, so you're gonna get the Vaseline goo all over your dress to try to copy the language.
Yeah, I'm writing it down like on my
All
skirt.
right, roll me another linguistics check to try and copy it the best of your ability.
7.
Alright, so it's about a 7 quality copy. So
Alright.
below average, you probably can't make out of it. It's kind of smeared. Doesn't look great, but you tried, so you might be able to make out some of it later.
Can I walk down to the beach now?
You can also now walk down to the beach after all this. You walk away from the statues towards the water, towards
Yeah.
Karam, who's already at the edge of the water.
Yeah, I see him, and I just and then I keep walking towards are you ready to wake me? Can I still do this? Can I walk into the ocean a little bit?
So you're at the edge of the water where Karam is, actually. This
Yeah,
time
but
Karam
I'm
can go to the water.
purposely a little bit away.
Alright, you're about 15 feet to the right of Karam. Karam, you're at the edge of the water. You can now walk into the water if you like, or do whatever you wish. But Bakefo has joined you in your mom's body down here by the water.
And I'm totally looking over at Karen. A lot, though.
But purposefully a distance.
Yeah. A respectful. I don't want to hover over my child.
Kind of wave.
I decided to take my soap out of my backpack, walk into the water, dive in, swim around a little bit like a fish, mermaid, flick my hair out of the water.
Alright, so you get all soapy and sudsy and flip your hair about in the water.
I'm cleaning myself and everything, like a
Proper
dirty
bathing.
mermaid.
Karam's out doing erotic soap scenes in the ocean.
No,
Stay on the water and be sexy. The gangs get a chance to fight. These two guys don't do anything. That's a miss, and a miss, and a miss. Oh, a hit, finally. Problem with their AC being so high is even I have trouble hitting them. Alright, so they throw some blows between the gangs still, but none of you guys are hit. Not caught in the fray.
I chopped the shit out of the orc in line. I got 23.
Hey, it's a hit.
Chopped him real good.
Now roll that damage.
My damage is 1d7.
Yep. So 8 plus 7, 15?
Yeah.
Alright, that guy's unconscious.
Did I kill him?
He's not dead, but he's unconscious and bleeding.
Well, what can it be? Some sort of damaging?
No,
Like kick
anything
him?
that does damage is technically an attack, which would be a
Can I
standard.
spit on him?
You can spit on him as a swift, yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna cock a big right on his face.
Alright, you cut him, knock him unconscious, and spit on him.
Okay, so how many guys on the red team's left?
5.
Cool. I would like to roar for intimidation, but I would like me and Ego to do it together because we rock it out pretty hardcore when we yell together.
Oh yeah.
That's fine, as long as Arog's willing to sacrifice on his next turn any 6 seconds he would have used for speech for this, then yes.
So yeah, let's do it.
Alright, go for
So
it.
we're gonna go ahead and
So all I can do
we're
next
gonna
round is
yell and
just-
try to intimidate them, and maybe even put the guy in a coma to death. I didn't do that great.
I got 21.
My intimidation was an 8.
So Arog a little more intimidated than you, but I'll say together I'll still keep up with that. 2 of the guys won't attack next turn.
That's cool.
I'll let you stall 2 guys for now.
Okay, I'm done though until next time.
Alright, so it's back to Arog.
I'm gonna just bring my axe straight down on the motherfucker.
Alright, do it.
Lumberjack chop.
Yes.
Roll that Kachunker.
I rolled a 3.
That's a swing and a miss. Roll a perception check when you roll that 3.
I also rolled a 3.
Alright, you don't notice.
I'm proud of you.
You're missing it.
Roll me a perception check.
20 yogurt.
Alright, so you'll notice that you left all of your belongings on the shore, because you stripped naked to come out here, and that fish is still spewing out water, and the bucket's overflowing, and that whole area by the fish statue is flooding, and soon your belongings will get washed up in that floodwaters if you don't move them.
So I get out of the water and go grab my stuff.
You'll notice the water's only a couple inches right now, but it's steadily, rising.
I feel like the water's gonna make your hair flood. All on the beach day. I yell, Karen, stop washing your ass with like a mom voice, like, Karen! Alright, I just put everybody's stuff in pot. I guess
Where do you take it? You have to take it outside of this sort of statue area that's sort of walled in. Back out the street somewhere.
Put it back in the cart with
You're
help.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna call I don't have any skills now. We're still level 1. Alright, I call for Alfred to come grab our stuff up.
Alright, I'll roll a perception check, see if Alfred can hear you. I rolled high enough that he can't hear you. He's not too far away, he can see you in the distance. He's tiny. So it's going to take him a minute to get here, so you got 10 rounds till he arrives.
Alfred, I told you not to go so far. Alright,
Because it only been about 5 rounds in this fight. So we'll say it take him 5 rounds to get back, so 30 seconds.
Can I get out of the wall? Can I just bring the stuff to the beach? Is it gonna flood and it's on the sand?
What's causing the water level to rise right here? There's like a sea wall along the beach. It comes in a horseshoe shape where these statues are. And then there's a sea wall and like sand. So that part of the beach is now like the water level's rising. I mean, the sea wall is only 5 or 6 feet tall. It's not very high.
I have respect for these fish because I was a merman for 5 seconds. Also in the ocean. I decided to go lay on the one fish. The one that says if you see this, see like whatever.
Yeah, got you.
I lay on that one and I pet it and then say, I totally understand now. I was one part of the sea like you were. And then I kiss it.
All that happens.
Right on the eyeball. Very respectfully, of course. I don't know what to do.
Next time you roll a d20, roll and take the worst result.
Oh, wrong move. I lay on the fish. I'm still in my Speedo all
Draped across a fish. One of the Krups falls down, but otherwise it's pretty uneventful. 6 seconds of them just punching each other and landing blows but not drawing any blood.
I want to take my axe and chop that orc's head off that I knocked down.
So the one that's unconscious, you want to decapitate it?
Yeah, I'm going to decapitate him.
He's flat-footed because he's unconscious, so you've only got to beat an 18.
I got a 19.
That's enough.
Smile on your
Roll the damage to see if you can break through his spinal cord and stuff.
8 plus 7, which is 15.
Yeah, he's dead. His head's come clean off.
Okay, so I put my axe in my mouth and I hold the head up and I do like a crazy grunt through my teeth. Thrilled and excited than anything. Okay, so I'm gonna walk over to the fish without Lanai, and I want to use my swift to pull out the eyeball of the orc and place it in the eyeball socket of the fish.
Oh shit.
The fish hawks up a chrome amulet to the
I
bucket.
pick up the chrome amulet. Can I pick it up? Pocket it for now.
Eyeball in the fish socket.
I pocket the amulet for now, and I'm just so excited. I mean,
That was a pretty good fucking turn.
can I check it out, or like?
Yeah, you can perception check it just to look at it, or knowledge arcana to learn things about it.
I'm gonna perception check it to like check out the amulet that came out. But I only got an 11.
Yeah, it's a very simple chrome amulet. You don't really even see any markings about it. Almost seems like a flat disc, like a shell or a shield.
Is it like a necklace?
It's on a chain, so yes, you could be wearing like a necklace.
I'm gonna put it on.
Alright, you put it on.
Throw the head into the crowd and get ready for next round.
I
Everything
just
else.
wanted to find a little fish friend that I could talk to about this message.
So you want to get into the water?
Yeah.
There's none like in this immediate vicinity. You want to like roll me a swim check and a survival check to find one, or?
Yeah, you got that shit. Ooh, I got 2.
Yeah, you're not a good swimmer in this body. You go
That's
out,
okay.
you go out past your weight, and you're like flailing around, and it feels weird.
I just want to be in like around my.
Dwarves aren't great swimmers anyway, so yeah, there's no fish here in this part of the water.
Alright, I'm gonna go back towards the fish. I'm gonna stand under that water.
Alright, you go back and stand near the fish statue that's spitting out water.
Yeah, I wanna stand under the water. I wanna like put the water on me and
Alright,
drink it.
you bathe in the water. Seems to be normal ocean water. If you drink it, don't drink too much of it, 'cause that's dangerous.
I just drank a little bit.
Your sundress is all stuck to your nubile hot mom body.
I'm looking at the orc fight
Does that
the
distract
whole
the
time.
rest of the orcs?
Not really.
Oh, damn, I was-
You know?
They're just not that into you.
Can I lie at the statue? No respect to you, and I'm not a rock inside a human body. Lie at it.
The water seems to come out faster now. The flooding speed increases. The water's now up to almost all the fighters' knees. They're starting to notice. That one dead body's floating headless. The head's floating somewhere else in the water.
This might be the time to be like, what the fuck is happening with that fish? This whole shit is going flooded like up to our knees. There's no way people have not fucking noticed that. I'm gonna call attention to the entire group that is what's happening. I really hope these guys aren't oblivious enough to just keep fighting. I don't think I have any diplomacy. I've got a 13.
They don't seem concerned.
Listen. And then, okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna chop at a motherfucker then. Same dazed bitch that I've been coming at. No one's listening to me. I'm trying to get this resolved peacefully. That's an 8.
What if you swing on the one that's prone?
There was a prone guy.
There was a guy that fell down last time. Do you want to swing on him?
Yeah, straight up.
Because that'll be a hit on him.
Yes! I would love to do that.
I get a reflex save for half, and I rolled high enough, so I'll take half of whatever you roll.
9 damage.
I'll take half of that, we'll say that's 5. You got one guy, the guy that fell down, took some damage from you. Let
Got
that.
him.
Wait, I'm gonna climb up to the top of it, and I'm gonna stick my hands into where it's coming out. Purify it.
Alright, that water becomes pure water instead of salt water as it spews out.
That's all that happens.
All that happens currently, yes.
Damn. Alright, good try. That was a good try. Fuck.
It's only part of the formula, though.
Alright, I'm just gonna yell respect in Dwarven. And like put my fist
Spell it
up.
out.
R-E-S-E-C-T.
Alright. Now we'll see if Bridget is bathed in the last 24 hours. You have, and I've rolled that you're saying respect is enough, like you're respecting the fish. So the water will slow to a trickle until it just fills the bucket, and the water in the bucket has a strange, like, shimmer to it. But the flooding has stopped now. The water remains at the same level for the time being, but it's no longer spewing water.
I take my letter dagger opener, scoop a little bit of the crazy looking water up to inspect it.
Okay, roll me a Knowledge Arcana.
14.
Definitely got some curative magic in it.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna drink it.
Do you drink what's in the bucket?
Yeah.
Or you swallow what is in the bucket, emptying the bucket. That's a cure. Yeah, that's a cure moderate, so you get 2d8 hit points back.
Oh shit. 6?
You get 6 hit points back from drinking that water in that tiny bucket. So yeah, when that bucket is full, it functions as a cure moderate, or you can split it into 2 to make it 2 cure lights if you share the water in the bucket. Or you'll know that it seems like it might have even had more curative powers too, but you would know that this water probably has its curative properties. And once the bucket's empty, it's empty and only lasts for 24 hours before it probably turns back into stagnant water. It's a temporary
You let me
blessing.
bottle half of it, I'll do that.
It's a temporary blessing, so if you don't drink it the next 24 hours, it just turns back to water. So you can bottle it if you want, but if you don't drink it within 24 hours, it's water again.
Okay, well then I drank it. I'm gonna do my perception from up here to look for a fish in the water. Well,
There are some tiny fish sort of like filling up this area now that the water has sort of come in a little bit.
oh sweet. Can I talk to them?
If you would like to try, you can try, but you better hurry before the water starts to go back out again.
I'm like, hey guys, hurry, I have to talk to you.
So you have to say that in Sylvan, so give me an impression of a fish for that to work. Alright, you stick your head under, let's say you even stick your head underwater and go blah 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 blah. Alright,
Yeah.
the fish will blah 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 back at you, like, what can we do?
I'm gonna thrust my skirt half into the water, and since I use lip gloss oil base, it stay in my skirt, and I'm gonna be like, I know this is kind of bad, but can you guys tell me what this says? Can you do this? He's a fish!
He says, I go to school, but I can't read.
What's up with these statues, my dude?
What's the statue?
I grab him and push him out of the water in the direction of the statue for a second.
You need to roll if you're going to grab a fish out of the water like that.
I got 8.
You just scare away all the fish.
I looked over to make sure Cream was seeing it while I was doing it.
That's how you flirt.
Did I see the amulet come out of the fish's mouth when she did that?
Yeah.
I did.
I looked you right in the eyes as I put it on.
Can I look at that? Like, I don't want to. You
You
don't
can
have to
see it.
take it off
You
or
can see
anything.
it on me.
It's like, okay.
I hold out my bosom cam.
Yes.
Yeah. Would you like to knowledge arcana that, Karam? See if you can learn about the magic.
15.
15. Alright, so you will feel some of the magic in it. You will notice that while it seems smooth, it does have sort of a wavy pattern in the metal. And you'll know that this amulet grants luck at sea.
Oh.
Whenever you're at sea, you can roll 2 times once a day and take the better of the 2 results.
Do you tell me that, Kim?
Yeah,
Yep.
just straight up told her that.
I think with that you'll also know that with a proper spellcraft check of 15, you can also call a dolphin for aid once a day.
Nice. I'm telling you. Tell her all the stuff that I've learned out of this. So we'll do good if you like to go swimming. Girl.
It's not my turn yet.
I kind of like head down again, start praying to my gods to bring me light on this day. Was it 4 people left in that red gang now? Yeah.
5, but 4.5. One guy's pretty beat up.
I'm gonna sit up and shoot at someone.
Alright, roll it.
Come on, Cam.
I was sitting on last Lily.
You don't have to roll again. Just go ahead and pretend like it happened. You already have rolled and taken the worst result for the sakes of that, so you no longer have to do that, basically. There's no worse result than missing, so
I've seen Leela.
you're good. That's Eriku after they swing on some punches on each other. So they fight a little bit. They still tussle and toss in the water.
So, I'm going to take my great axe and attack the next red guy. Okay, well, that's 18 plus 8.
That's 26. That's a hit.
11.
That guy's also unconscious.
Yeah.
I also spit on him.
Was that the downed man or just another motherfucker?
I just the one.
No,
closest
she's just
to
spinning
me.
again.
I attacked the red shirt closest, so if it was the guy on the ground, I don't know.
It was.
dead or just unconscious?
He's unconscious.
Okay, I spit on him,
You want to do another intimidation roar?
and I place my foot on his face, just like as like Captain Morgan's stance, and I hold my axe up in the air, and I do the roar, and I hope that Ego like gets my
I'm gonna
drift.
join in on this.
And I
Go
would
for
like
it.
if he would join
Yell
me.
together.
Yes.
Yes.
I hope you saw my cool move.
God damn, we rolled terribly. I got a 2, she got a 3. Even my bonus is only 10. I mean, that's still
I got 6.
decent, but...
Although you should be very intimidating, for some reason, these orcs, it only makes them more resolute when you try to be intimidating.
Okay.
You tried though. Chopping around the motherfucker.
Chop
bitch.
him.
Chopping him, bitch.
Chop the guy that I knocked out. Can I just like make that suggestion because we're close to each other?
I would like to try to attack a person that's not incapacitated.
Okay, so
I will let you totally take
probably
the kill.
gonna like.
Chop his head off again.
Okay.
Put his
Yeah.
eyeball on the other fish again.
Yeah, or just do that, and that's also intimidating, if nothing else. So
Right?
every time you chop off a head, just yell again. Maybe you'll roll better next time.
What you got?
I'm gonna put another eyeball.
Yeah.
You want to put another eyeball?
I got another 3, man. That's not even...
Yeah, that's
I'm
a
not
miss.
adding anything to
Yeah,
it.
that's a whiff. A big ol' whiff.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go like near the bucket on that Nopu one, and I'm just gonna like touch my stone to the statue and see if anything happens. Wait, can I perception for a slot? And look for a place to put it.
I mean, besides the fish's mouth.
Let's do it there.
Alright, so you just like hold the necklace into the fish's mouth.
Yeah.
I mean...
The water beneath you starts to swirl. Roll a reflex save.
The proper stone, and bitch, I am a proper. I got 18.
So you're able to like sort of sidestep this whirlpool that's forming, but it's definitely like drawing you towards that larger bucket.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into it.
You're gonna go in the bucket?
Yeah.
You dive into the bucket. Swirling stops, the water becomes calm again. The Kefo vanishes.
Cool. I mean, it's a quest. It's a magic
I mean...
quest. It's a magic quest. I'm on it.
When did you discover the portal?
Yeah, I put it all proper. It disappeared.
You guys can roll perception checks if you want to know if you saw Bakefo disappear just now.
I shrugged before I jumped in.
I haven't been rolling shit.
Yeah.
Oh, not.
Nope.
Not 20.
20.
Yeah, Karam's right there on that fish, so you saw that happen. Karam's the only one that saw it happen, though.
Jump in. Jump in.
Bakefo just vanished into somewhere.
I walk up to where the bucket. Put arm in it.
Your arm doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, it seems to be normal water. You touch the bottom of the stone bucket.
Push my arm around the line.
You swirl it around, there's no Bakefo in there.
Touch the bottom. Poke desperately at the bottom.
Totally solid.
And then I sit in the bucket.
You sit in the bucket, which is still full of salt water right now, but no Bakefo. And this bucket is about 5 feet around, so it's big enough for you to fit in.
Alfred returned yet?
Yeah, Alfred's here now.
Okay.
Alfred is now pulling up the rear with the carriage. He's yelling at you guys to hop in. Let's get out of here. This looks too rough. Where's the lady of the house? Where's your mother?
I say don't worry about that right now, and I throw him all our belongings. Or wait, how far away is he?
Oh, at 15 feet on the other side of the seawall. He's expressing a lot of anxiety about leaving without your mother, though, because your father will have him killed.
Right? You're gonna come home without your...
Oh, shit.
Oh, you're not coming. I'm gonna blame it on your responsibility.
Oh, that's a rock.
Jump in with Josh. I tried. I mean, I drank the water. I got hit points. She put an eyeball in the thing. She got a magic necklace. I see it's fucking portal. I jumped through it.
I did think something fucked up would happen to me when I did.
I'm having like a panic attack. Over there.
Hey, can I pick up my net?
You can pick up your net. Nice.
I'll keep him safe. Can I do that?
Yeah, you toss your belongings in the cart so your stuff doesn't float away.
Yeah.
If you want, you can even grab your arrows floating in the water on your way there if you like. I'll allow that. Save your arrows.
Yeah. Some crazy magic just yeah. I don't know what happened to my mom, and she just disappeared in this fish tank. Stop trying to get figure this out.
Roll diplomacy, Karam.
I got 23. Yes.
Alright, so they all turn and look at you.
Yes.
And they become concerned because you're so concerned. What happened? Lady just disappeared. They're freaking out. Oh, how that happened? That's crazy.
Like magic shit.
Yeah.
Because all the evil going on.
I have a question. While everyone's panicking, can I decapitate that guy that's unconscious?
Yeah, if you want to, while everyone's sort of like banding together in the sheer wonder of magic, you can chop a guy's head off.
Yeah, I decapitate that unconscious guy, and I want to put his eyeball with the other eyeball.
Alright, so you do that, and the guy's gonna go, oh shit, when you chop his head off. It's gonna freak them out. You're gonna scare off the rest of the Krupps that were here if you chop that guy's head off. You shove another eyeball into the fish, it spits out another chrome amulet.
Also pick up that amulet and put it on.
Alright, you have 2 chrome
I would
amulets.
like to roll for perception if I understand what it is. Is that
Sure,
cool?
I mean, it's the same looking amulet.
The bodies of the orcs that are left, I would like to search them real quick.
Yeah, I would like to.
Okay,
also.
so the 2 bodies you decapitated.
Yeah, the people that are
I
left.
would love to search.
Wait,
Let's search them. And then
So
we
your
can-
your blunt gang members regroup. They're kind of banged up, so they're sort of tending to each other's rooms and like laughing. They'll want part of this loot too. If you loot the 2 bodies, you'll have 30 gold to split.
I tell them that I'm taking the gold for us.
Intimidation check.
I got a 10 on intimidation.
Pretty adamant about wanting something. So either you give them the gold and keep the weapons, or vice versa. They'll make that deal with you.
I tell them they probably got shite weapons. What weapons do they have?
Seem pretty rudimentary, a club and a
I
dagger.
don't have the weapons. I just want. I'm keeping the gold.
Alright, they take the club and the dagger, and you keep the 30 gold.
Yeah, I'm putting that with our other
Yes,
gold.
yeah, keep
They
it.
probably also take the armor, because it's only going to fit them, or maybe possibly Arog, but...
As a barbarian, I get a bonus for not wearing armor, so I don't know. I would not take that armor.
So you guys have a good laugh with your buddies that are kind of beat up. They offer you some swigs from their flasks. You guys all get 900 experience points.
Yes!
Your friends will warn you that the recruits are likely to regroup and come back with larger numbers.
Okay.
They're a bigger gang. They have more territory than you guys. Can't hang in there for long or you might get beat up. What just happened? Retaliation.
Can I quickly rip out the other 2 eyes of people I killed and put them in the statue?
Spits out 2 more amulets.
Yeah, forward.
Totally.
Yeah, I put on those as well, so I'm wearing 4 amulets. I look at them because I want to make sure they're all the same.
Yeah, they're all exactly the same.
I'm gonna run over to the fountain. Like, what the fuck is going on over here? The crazy shit was happening. Where's the Kefo? There was a lot to process.
She just
Past,
disappeared.
yeah, hurry.
Put her like rock in that mouth thing over there, and then like the water swirled, and she sat in the water, and then she was gone.
Just swallowed her up.
We all
Yeah.
in the bucket? I say that out loud.
I've already sat in the bucket. I don't know what happened. Nothing happened.
Well-
It was very depressing.
I also get in the bucket with Karen.
The water is drained out of the bucket. Nothing's going on in the bucket now.
I think we have to put that rock in that other statue.
Can I put my amulet
A
into
rock, I don't
the
know.
statue?
It's not a mineral though, so it doesn't do anything.
So we need, like, real...
Can I pick up some dirt and put it in the statue?
The fish spits up a little water, but not enough to fill the bucket or swirl you away or anything. It just sort of like coughs up.
I got gold we can try.
I'm gonna put a gold piece in its mouth.
Are you in the bucket too, so we don't...
How big is this bucket? Can we even all fit in there?
Maybe 2 of you could fit, but not all 3.
I don't know. I'm gonna put a gold piece in the statue. See what happens with that.
Alright, it spews up water, filling the bucket, and then begins to swirl, sucking whoever's inside unless you want to make a reflex save to jump out.
Who's inside right now? Me and you?
Me too.
Yeah.
I look at Karen and I'm like, are we doing this?
Alright, do you want to hold each other tight so you don't get separated?
Yeah.
I'm shivering. I'm praying to my God.
And a whirlpool swirls and sucks you down. Guys vanish and the water is gone again. The fish stops spitting up water. Now 2 more of your allies are gone. They're Arog. You just witnessed this happening.
So that worked out for me. My gold piece still there?
Your gold piece is in the mouth of the fish. You might be able to reach in there and get it.
Well, fuck it. I'm gonna throw another gold piece in there.
Alright, it
I'm gonna
spits
try
out
to
more
fish
water,
out that
filling the
first.
bucket. It begins to swirl.
I'm jumping in the bucket.
You jump in. All of you guys get spat out at 3 different spots.
Oh,
In the
no.
middle of the black water.
No!
Far, far away from shore. You all might be near enough to each other to spot each other. Roll perception checks to see if you spot each other.
I got an 8.
I got a 9.
I got 17.
Alright, so Bakefo, you spot Iraku and Karim appearing, but no one spots Arog anywhere, and Arog, you don't spot anyone. You guys are swimming now, doggy paddling in this dark, black, oily water. It's almost viscous water in the middle of this ocean. As far as the eye can see, black water. And the skies are dark and there's fog, a noxious, odious fog hanging over the water. It's not pleasant. It
Do I
stinks
see
and
any
it's sticky
land?
and you
Can I
cannot
look
see
for
any
land?
land.
No land.
No one sees any land wherever you guys are, but Bakefo and you guys do spot each other, at least everyone except Arog. If you want to yell out to each other, you guys are probably 100 to 200 feet away from each other.
Yeah, I'm like, hey! And then I start kind of like grossed out swimming towards them. But can I roll perception for any kind of like floating debris around anywhere? 19!
There is no debris, nothing around you except this black liquid. You can't see through it, so you can't see what's below. You don't know how deep it is, and all you can see in front of you is this noxious fog.
I'm gonna start shouting. I'm gonna yell at the top of my lungs.
All right, roll perception check. Everyone except Arog.
I got 4.
Oh, I got 2. I got a natural 20.
Ooh. No one hears you except Karam. Luckily, those half-elf ears perk up, and he hears Arog yelling in the distance. It's hard to tell which direction, though, and it's much farther away than the other two allies. You're not sure if you should try to regroup with them first or swim towards Arog's voice. You feel like if you swim towards Arog's voice, you have to swim away. If you want to leave Eriku here and go the other direction, and have her go towards Bakefu, or get Bakefu to come towards you before any of this happens.
I feel like we should group up with Kefo and then get Arog. Is Kefo close?
Kefo's closer than Arog.
We can see her.
Yeah.
But I can hear him, but I can't see him. All right, we're gonna up with Kefo.
We swim to each other.
Yeah, I'm swimming.
So you want to meet in the middle? Okay, everybody roll swim checks to meet in the middle.
20.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
Super swimmer.
I swim
8.
you guys.
Wait, no.
Yeah,
11, 16.
I'm a good swimmer.
Pretty calm, so as long as you beat a 10, you guys are swimming fine. You guys meet in the middle.
Cool.
You're excited to see each other. Kind of spooky out here, you can't see very much.
But I can't see you.
We can't see anything.
Can I do a detect evil? Do you think that'd be worth it?
Yeah, it's always worth
I
to
mean,
try
I don't
stuff.
see anything happening. That black stuff is pretty shitty, so
Yeah.
it might give us some sort
You
of...
cast Detect Evil, you will sense evil beneath you, in the deep dark beneath.
Oh, Jesus. At least you're...
Oh,
Okay.
that's not cool.
I'm like, Karen, let this have to touch you. Like, I'm like freaking out. Let this have to touch you.
Can I just say to everyone that it'll be okay because I have luck at ×4?
I believe in
That's
Eriku's
I wish there
luck
was
at
some
sea.
dolphins in here.
Honestly, see, I can try to call 4 dolphins.
You don't know where I am yet.
Let's try
Yeah,
to
can we
call
find
it all
her?
together.
Can we find our homie? Can we try to...
Yeah, be together.
I want to give Kiram and get each a medallion. Where?
Alright, so you hand out medallions for everyone since you're out at sea now.
How many medallions do you have?
I have 4.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, guys, we
Sure,
totally
sure.
need to find Arog so he can have a medallion too.
So we can all be lucky and defeat.
Lucky
Right.
as fucking
Arog, are you still yelling?
Oh yeah, that's the best.
Alright, you guys can roll a perception check to see if you can figure out which direction he is.
Yeah.
Alright, natural 20.
Noise.
Yeah, 1.
Alright. But Kevo doesn't know, Karam's pretty sure, Eriku's definitely sure. Arog, roll a perception check as well.
Come on, new dice. And 3.
And you will not see this coming.
That's kind of what I thought.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow you guys' lead and works wherever there's voice.
I lead the way because I know. I'm a really good swimmer, so I'm doing like a butterfly.
Everyone roll swim checks to swim that direction.
We have a medallion though.
Of course we did
I got
that here.
15.
I got 17.
Uh-oh.
My parents were never around to teach me how to swim.
I'm here now! I'm here
So
now!
did anyone get below a 10?
I got 3.
Alright, Karam goes under. Isn't drowning yet, but is underwater right this second. So you see Karam's head like dip beneath.
I yell my son and dive down to grab him.
And you had a good enough swim check, right? You just roll me a strength check to help Karam come back up if you like.
Can I also dive down?
Yeah, you can do it together. You both had good enough swim checks to help Karam up.
I got 12.
21.
Yeah, you guys did it. You propped Karam back above water, and you guys keep going.
Alright,
Alright. As you guys grow close to Arog, you now see Arog. He's now only like 60 feet away, swimming distance. All of you need to roll a perception check now, though.
Not
19.
I got 17.
9.
16.
Karam and Bakefo will spot a creature that no one else sees as you guys are reuniting. Well, near you see Arog 60 feet away, all of you. And everyone that rolled above a 15 will see a 6 or 7 foot tall creature flying low above the dark water. Sort of bloated, slimy humanoid with bat wings. Skin dripping with ooze like it came out of the water, and thick white-gray mucus. Has really thick elephantine legs and long, powerful arms that end with razor-sharp talons.
Oh,
and it's
God.
time to roll for initiative. I got a 19.
1.
Damn. Well, at least you don't like hurt yourself during this. You got a 9.
I got 9. 4.
Alright, this thing's gonna come in at you guys first, and it's gonna get to Arog, 'cause it's closer to him, and you guys are, like I said, are about 60 feet away from Arog.
Watch out!
Swings in its claws at you, Arog.
All right.
That's a 36. Sure.
What the fuck?
Oh, Amadeus, save us.
It's 9 damage plus 1 acid damage, so 10 damage, but 1 if it's acid.
I only have 7 hit points.
Oh my
Alright.
god!
So you go unconscious, which means you're gonna start drowning.
Oh my god! I'm like, you guys, we gotta get to Arog!
Yeah.
We gotta let's call
Whoever
the
is
dolphins.
next.
Someone could use a hero point or anti-hero point to change the outcome.
I'll use my
I
anti-hero
got more
point any way that I can.
anything.
Fuck.
You can either make me take the easiest thing is I can take a negative 8 on my swing, which will increase the chance that I miss you. With the anti-hero point, you can also sort of like rewrite the story. If you can give me a good thing you could do that'd be like evil, or that would make an income go bad for someone else but better for you. You can give me something to work with, we can talk about it.
Like right before he gets me, can I try to intimidate him?
So you want to try to intimidate to prevent this from happening?
Unless I could attack it, but I don't really feel like...
I'll let you roll an intimidate, and I'll roll like a will save to see how I feel about it, and I'll take a -8 on my will save. Since it's roll intimidate as I come at you.
That is 16.
I got a 16 -8, which makes me an 8. I was coming to swing at you, I was going to try to devour you, but you screamed at it, and it was not expecting such a ferocious beast. Now it's not sure if you're a predator or prey. For this 6 seconds, you've got it confused. It may attack you again in the next round, but you've bought yourself a round.
I'm gonna cast my guidance spell. Yeah, on myself.
Okay. You have guidance.
Yeah, I think. Well, I'm like, we need to get our homie, and I think we need to call some dolphins.
There's dolphins in this evil.
We're in the abyss.
So I'm gonna try it.
Is it close enough to swing my axe at it, or can
For
I...
you, yes. You're the only one that's close enough to. You're within 5 feet of it, because it stopped right in front of your face when you yelled at it.
Okay, cool.
You're yelling interrupted its turn, because you used an anti-hero point.
I'm gonna dive under the water.
Roll me a swim to dive underwater.
I'm gonna try to swim underneath the water, undetected, back toward you guys. I need help. I got an 18.
Alright, you're underwater. As far at least to the 6 seconds, you think you've lost it, and you're sort of swimming like downward in the direction back towards your friends. Do you guys want to try and hide from this thing? Those of you that are still above water? Now that Arog's dived.
Detect poison in an object, and the object being the water.
Probably has some poison in it, yeah. And the air has some poison in it, and this whole environment's pretty rough.
Yeah, I think I'm still gonna try to call the dolphin. Doing it.
You have one.
I'm doing it.
It's yours now. I gave it to you.
I'm trying to call a creature for help.
A mutated dolphin hears the call and arrives.
Is it cool?
On your side.
Yeah, is that a good thing?
Yeah, it's there to help, so
Okay.
it's not attacking.
Let's all call dolphins.
Pull you a direction, it can attack something for you, it can distract something for you, what do you need?
No, let's ride him ashore.
So I'm on a dolphin right now.
Yeah, totally.
I would like to get onto the dolphin
Alright,
and tell it.
You can hold on to the dolphin. I mean, you can't ride it, but you can hold on to its fin and it can pull you. It's not big enough to
I'll
ride.
help you swim.
I accept that. I look at the dolphin in the eye and I place my hand on his tail and in Sylvan, the secret animal language, I'm like, find my friend Arog, and then try to go underwater and find him.
The Kepho's pulled underwater by a dolphin.
We're gonna call dolphins right now to take us ashore.
If we can find shore.
Yeah, we're gonna call dolphins to use their knowledge of the ocean to take us to shore. Right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
We're
one of you
calling
guys
our
can detect
dolphins.
north.
I can detect north. Oh, as I start to walk away, I'm like, Erica, give me that other ambulance.
Oh yeah, I Careful before she dove down with the dolphin.
Revisionist history, revisionist history. I'll allow it. You can give Kepho some ammo before she dies.
We're trying to
God, know it.
This is all in the same 6 seconds. If it had been a different round, I'd say no, but this is all the same 6 seconds, so it's...
We underwater.
Yeah, I don't see them because the water's black and this thing doesn't swim, so... It dips in the water, but it doesn't swim.
You want to try to hide and then call our dolphins, or I say this, or call them now and just try to like. I kind of want to attack this thing.
Okay, let's just call dolphins and then see what dolphins can do for us.
You guys call your dolphins?
Yeah,
More dolphins appear. More mutant dolphins.
y'all take us to shore.
Do you say that in common?
I whisper in Elven how much of a beautiful dolphin it is.
Yeah, they seem confused. They're both looking at you like they want to help, but they don't seem to understand what you want.
I kind of want to be stealthy and just see what happens. I need Baguette to tell these dolphins where to take.
Oh yeah.
She's underwater, so unless she comes back up to do that, it'll have to be next turn. But she already dived.
Yeah, I'm a high for
I
now.
just do a quick prayer for protection.
A little bit of light peeks through the clouds above, but not enough to do anything. Just enough to know that your God's still there.
Here's
That's
the
like a-
he was finally going to come through for.
It's like a,
So, Karam and Eric, are you guys gonna sit here and wait and see if this thing comes your direction, or what?
I'm gonna hide, I guess.
well, I'm gonna hide behind the dolphin.
Alright, roll stealth checks to hide.
No stealth.
I got a 14. This is for me and my dolphin, please.
Yeah. This thing's still flying this direction, so you do think it saw you. Yeah, it's heading towards you now. You're underwater right now. You can remain underwater for your Constitution modifier, that number of rounds, before you start taking damage.
Oh, 3. Cool.
It's con damage you take, so you start to slowly lose con if you stay underwater too long.
I'll be bailing back up as soon as I get a chance.
Alright, so that's right now, because I think you were at the top of the order. So, Arog first, you're underwater right now, you ducked away from this thing. If you want to pop back above the water, you can.
Yeah, I got to. I got to take a breath. I can't.
Alright, you pop back up for air. Roll a perception check whenever you pop back above the water.
Yeah. 12. I don't think I have any bonuses. Nope.
It's dark, it's foggy, it's hard to see. You can see that this big creature that was attacking you is now 50 feet away in the direction of your allies that were swimming towards you. So it's flying towards them.
Well, I mean, everyone else is being real stealthy about this, so I'm just gonna slowly. I'm gonna slink back down into the water.
All right, you're gonna stealth and just like every now and then poke your nose up for air.
Rambo.
Yeah,
All right, roll me a stealth check there, Arog, to stay hidden for the time being.
9. Sorry. Look.
You don't think you're hiding that great. You're splashing around and stuff. I mean, it's still flying the other direction away from you, maybe because you were so scary a minute ago. But you definitely think if it wanted to see you, it probably could. Unless you go underwater again and you can't stay underwater very long. So
Do I find my homie?
you swim that direction. The dolphin has a you're not all the way to Arog. You're still underwater, but you're going that direction.
No, I would like to communicate to my dolphin that we should do like the dolphin swim thing.
Where you like jump a little bit and go above water
Yeah.
every now and then.
And I'm like, Eric!
All right. While you're doing that, this thing's gonna spot you. I'm gonna try to swing at you. 40 versus your dolphin, which is gonna be a hit on your dolphin.
How many does my dolphin start with?
He's got 11 hit points, 13 damage plus 3 acid. So yeah, he just acided off the face of your dolphin.
Damn.
My dolphin's dead. Can I cast Stabilize on it and cause a dying creature to stabilize?
You can't do that. That'll bring it back up to 0. Flatline it.
Okay.
So it's still unconscious and not doing great, but it looks better than it was for sure.
Does it mend its face, or does it just like keep it?
It's still got acid face, but it's not bleeding out now. It's stabilized at 0 hit points and it's not bleeding. It's not gonna continue bleeding.
I have pluses on my heal thing. Can I roll to heal my dolphin?
You can, but without heal magic, it won't actually do any good unless you have a heal kit, and you don't.
Any potions or anything?
So you can bandage it up, and that'll help it. I mean, you can roll a heal check, and that will bandage up and help it in the future. Like have less scars or like heal better, things like
I'm gonna
that.
place my bone comb on it.
All right, you put your bone comb on the dolphin.
A show about the comb and the dolphin. I did wipe away some tears from an acid face. Poor dolphin, and then I pet line some more. I hope that doesn't happen to you.
Poor acid face dolphin.
But I'm gonna have to take revenge for my friend right
Would
now.
my character remember dying?
I want to do.
Yeah, whenever you use a hero point like that, it's like having a vision of the future that could have happened.
I remember that. That thing just straight.
I don't know that
Almost.
because I'm not. I want to do smite evil.
Cast Smite Evil. It's an evil creature, so that'll work on it.
I have my crossbow too. Yeah,
Yeah, you can shoot a crossbow at it, do a range attack if you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. 17.
And your dexterity?
18's a miss, unfortunately.
Good try. I'm like, good try.
Good try.
But I don't know if Cameron can hear me or not.
Can I use an evil point for you to minus something?
Yeah, you can if you want to use an anti-air point for me to be minus something.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Like if you handled Animal your dolphin to convince it to go attack the thing, and that way it would distract it from attacking your allies, and you might get a dolphin killed, but it wouldn't hit you right now, and it might buy you some time with your allies.
Yeah, I want to do that.
You willing to sacrifice the
I gotta get rid
dolphin?
of this evil point.
All right, you used an anti-hero point, and you convinced the roll me a handle animal.
Throw the dolphin at it.
Roll me a handle animal to get the dolphin to swim towards it and try to attack it.
Yeah, I kissed it first, on the forehead.
20. Nice.
All right, the dolphin will swim towards your enemy. That's the same, but that's going to buy you guys some time. You'll have another unconscious dolphin on your hands. So now, Bekefo, near you, there are 2 unconscious, chopped-up dolphins. One you just stabilized, another one sort of slamming down the water nearby you. This has bought you another round. You're not going to get attacked.
Bless you, dolphin. Bless your heart.
When I hang out under the water, I can do it for 3
I'm
rounds.
crying.
All right, you hide.
I'm just gonna see what happens. My dolphin is safety.
All right, Erica and her dolphin hide for another round. That's only 2 rounds right now, so you have 1 round if you have to come up for air. I had to use my turn to kill that dolphin, so my turn's already done, so it's back to the top, which is Arog.
Alright, I'm gonna pop up and fire an arrow at this bitch.
Yeah.
All right.
Fire an arrow at this bitch. Pop up. Fucking fork roar.
Yeah, roll it.
Nasty up front. A 5.
It's a big whiff. It's like nowhere near the thing. It goes off into the fog somewhere.
I'm in water.
It's hard to
How
see.
often do I trick my bow in neck deep water?
Yeah, it's hard to shoot in while you're swimming too, so it's a good excuse to miss. You got plenty of excuses for that 5.
And then I go back underneath the water.
And you duck your head. You would say that's smart. Hi, Bekefo. You're still right there with this thing. It might try to attack you again, but it just dropped these 2 dolphins. So if you dive, it might just take them and not see you. But that's kind of your call.
I'm gonna look around at my friends with this crazy slimy creature, and then I'm gonna look at this acid-faced dolphin, and I'm gonna pull out my 5-foot silk rope, and I'm gonna tie the dolphin to me. My dolphin's knocked out
Alright, you make a dolphin backpack. So roll me a survival check to tie a knot on this dolphin.
7.
Yeah. So you try to tie a rope, but it's wet and it's hard to tie right now.
Harry's mom has shitty stuff. I'm just gonna. I put my bone comb away.
Alright, you put your bone comb away.
I put my silk rope away. I'm gonna just hold the dolphin.
Alright, you're holding the dolphin close.
I'm gonna sink down under the water.
Alright, you're gonna try to pull the dolphin down with you.
Yeah, we're gonna.
So only one
hide.
dolphin's above the water.
But I'm gonna use my purify a foot cube around myself in the water.
Alright, so you make it clean water and you dive down with your dolphin you hold it. So roll me a swim check.
I got 3.
You're not swimming very well. So you're having trouble to pulling the dolphin down with you, so you're still sort of on the surface of the water.
I'm just trying to push this dolphin underwater. Down. In a little spot of clean water.
You're like shooting it. I'm gonna fire at 6.
6 is a miss.
Rambo.
Like shooting duck.
Yeah, I'm gonna Rambo it.
I don't like this.
We need to get the fuck
Should
out of
never
here.
have gotten in that bucket.
I'm going to go into a barbarian rage.
You rage out?
Yeah, and I'm going to burst out of the water with my dolphin. Can I animal handle it to get it to listen to me?
Yeah.
We got a 7.
Dolphin's still pretty confused by what you want.
Okay, well, I let it hang out, and I still burst out of the water. Is that cool?
Yeah, you can roll me an acrobatics or a swim to burst out of the water.
I got a 22 on swim, so I, dolphin jump out of the water.
Yeah, you dive down, then dive back up. You do your own dolphin jump. You leap out of the water. You're leaping towards this creature.
Yeah, am I close? Is this leap strong enough for me to, chop it with my battle axe?
Yeah, I'll allow you to do an attack this turn. That's fine. If you did your move and this was your swift, then I'll still allow it.
I got 11.
That's a miss. You swing and miss. It's super impressive, but not high enough to hit this thing, unfortunately.
The jump was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked really cool, but it's not high enough to hit this thing in the air.
Wow.
Glad you guys were, dove hiding under the water so you could be,
I'm just floating on this passed out dolphin.
You gotta stay with it, man. It was your friend. How can you just let it die?
Yeah. The creature swoops down and tries to grab the 2 dolphins that are floating in the water that it's hit. One of them, Bakefo, is holding on to right now, so...
Is it out of the water?
Yeah, it's grabbing them and it's flying. You're now 50 feet up in the air.
Go! No, wait! I don't look at. No, I don't look at. I don't out. Let go. I don't look out.
Alright, so it's back to Arog.
Leave the dolphins and leave us alone. The dolphins. They are already dead. We can't do anything about it. Just go.
I put my hand tightly around my leather jacket.
You'll see Bakefo being lifted out of the water with the 2 dolphins up into the fog.
What do I do?
I look back at you and nod.
We're gonna lose her again.
You keep disappearing. We can't just keep letting you right off into the sunset. And yeah, you've got
You're in.
our bosses.
I yell out. I'm like, forget mom!
There will be consequences if we just let you go away with what I think is a demon.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
No, we can't.
You're
even
bad
bad
to me
because
so
it might hit you.
bad. I whispered that to myself.
All these voices and thoughts run through
Yeah.
Bridget Bakeffo's head.
Yeah, as you're being carried off, everyone's
All
really
right,
upset.
I'm gonna first. Will intimidate take my first turn, or can I try to intimidate it and then shoot an arrow at it?
You can do both. You can intimidate as a swift and then standard
Try
shoot an
to
arrow.
Just scare it into dropping the whatever it's
Open
called
up, yeah.
with
Yeah, roll intimidate to yell at it.
Orc roar. Fuck, that's a 2.
Yeah.
And then after that, I shoot my fucking bow at it.
Alright, roll it.
No, it's okay.
Doing it. No, I'm just
You
scared.
recover your.
If I ever roll the dice for not any in-game purposes, 19, yes.
Yeah.
19's a miss.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So very early.
Well, wait, hold on. I didn't add any of my bonuses. That's just what I rolled.
Okay.
That's +3. That's 20.
Still a miss. I mean, let's say this. Let's say the arrow hit it, but it bounced right off.
And then I go back under the water.
And then you duck and hide.
Wait, is he gonna eat the dolphin?
No, he just seems to be carrying it away. One on each claw.
I start to panic and I let go.
Like, oh, alright, so what height do you want to let go? 10 feet? 20 feet? 30
Yeah,
feet?
20 feet.
20 feet? Alright, roll a reflex save.
Be careful!
Save.
No.
I yell out, Mom!
She's all of our moms
Is
now
that
at this
just
point.
plus the reflex?
We've had
Yep.
a sleepover at Karen's house for like a week.
We saw her naked.
We saw her naked. I don't know. That
I
makes
got
her my
14.
Not enough, unfortunately. So you'll take 3 belly flop damage as you hit the water. And this thing's flying over the 2 dolphins now. I'll give you each 25 experience points for not dying in that battle.
25.
I really thought I was gonna.
You're so gracious.
All of us are 25.
All of us.
Everybody gets 25 for not dying, just for not dying. So you're 2 dolphins short for at least 24 hours. And it's got itself a meal.
For the greater good.
Roll a perception check as it flies away.
Oh God. 18.
You all hear something in the distance. Arog probably hears it the most plainly. It sounds like thunder and lightning. You even see a flash in the fog in the distance. Where the creature sort of flew off to, like that direction, you hear like a flash of thunder and lightning, and then it repeats in quick succession, like a lot of thunder and lightning.
Like
Very
a
quickly.
giant storm. Yeah, there's a storm coming, guys. I think we should go away from that. And that thing flew that way,
Can I use my
so I don't
no?
think that we should
When he swim to
follow
the
it.
top
I
of
think
the water,
we should
Can I use my no direction?
choose a direction.
You can know which way north is if you want.
Use north, knowing north to guide us back towards the dock area.
Maybe with a knowledge of geography.
Come on.
Right, with that, what you will know about the world wound that caused the abyssal ocean to cross over to this plane and rot the world's ocean was there was a time of the great catastrophe when everyone hid underground. Part of the society that you grew up in was that they lived underground hiding from this stuff. If you're in this dark water, if you're in something this thick, you're probably nowhere near the dock. Sometimes you can spot the black waters from the docks, but it's always a distance away from the land. The place that survived, New Dorp, and the original Dorp city was some of the few rumored remaining pieces of land in the world that weren't destroyed by the world wound. So there's not a lot of options out here. Maybe some small islands, but nothing confirmed.
I do want to throw this out there. It is fucking terrifying. Maybe down might be the direction.
I still have my dolphin, right?
Yeah, only 2 of the dolphins died, so...
I have my dolphin. You never called.
Oh,
yours.
never got
I give Arog the amulet finally after
thank
we're all
you.
just floating in the water.
Yeah, we're just bobbing.
I asked Baguette, can you communicate with my dolphin and tell it to take us to shore?
I touch Eriku's dolphin head and I host.
Ready to say something in Sylvan? So it understands what you want, and it can take you to some shore.
I think at this point we just need land.
Yeah, let's
We're
do
like
it.
totally fucked out here.
Yeah.
I would love to
Yeah.
land.
It'll tell you that we should hurry this direction, because the pirates are that other direction.
Okay.
Ooh, pirate.
Right, you go away from the pirates towards a shore.
I look back towards Storm and the thought of pirates kind of longingly and flirtatiously for a minute, and then
And I grab her head and turn it back towards where we plan on going.
I know exactly how you're
And
feeling
I say,
right now.
I love you,
Sounds
both
tempting,
Mom
but-
and whoever you are.
Alright, you guys all grab hands and hold on to the dolphin?
Yeah, we're gonna chain it.
Alright.
Yeah. Can I call my dolphin?
Yeah, you'll have 2 dolphins, maybe dragging 2 of you each so they don't get too exhausted too fast.
Yeah.
we care about the dolphins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll swim until they can, until they're exhausted, then they'll abandon you, but they'll have taken you towards shore, and you can call them again in 24 hours, but you guys have traveled some distance south. You know that, Bekefo, because you know distance. You've headed south from...
Okay, we're totes south.
You have reached the edge of the dark water when the dolphins abandon you. They abandoned you because you've reached cleaner water. This water is just brackish, brownish, but it's no longer black and thick and viscous. You've left the abyssal ocean and entered normal ocean water. Patches of the black water will appear here and there, but you've entered cleaner water. That's why they felt it safer to leave you here. You do see land in the distance south of here, very large.
I'm gonna keep swimming toward the land.
All right, you guys swim on your own the rest of the way?
Yeah, if they're
I
gonna
mean, you guys haven't been able to sleep, so you might be tired, but you also have the dolphins are doing the majority of the work, and so this can be your last ditch effort before you kind of pass out. So give me a swim check to swim towards the land, one last ditch effort.
I rolled a 5.
And an 8.
All right, you guys try to swim, but you're too exhausted, and you start to go under. You guys all go under the water. The water rises, goes over your heads. You're exhausted. You can't swim anymore. You're drowning. None of you guys know what's happening. Roll a perception check.
Got a 10.
I got 15. I got a 14. I had 19.
All right, Karen will be the first one to wake up ashore,
Nice.
being elbow dropped back to life by a Vishkanya woman, which is a snake woman, sort of with alien beauty, graceful, with scaly skin, like a light greenish, with arrayed with patterns, different colors, sort of serpent-like humanoid, with a forked tongue, breathing life back into you, and its forked tongue flicking around your mouth. And you cough up salt water, and you look around and you see your other allies also being nursed back to health. Similarly, you'll see that there are some very small primitive boats lining the shore where you guys are, small fishing vessels.
Oh, thank you so much. I can't believe Really? I thought we were goners. Me and my friends, we just got back from a very dark and evil place. And it was so out of place being a paladin and all. I'm so grateful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They're grateful to have found you, and they want to welcome you and your friends to a feast to honor your coming.
That's very gracious of you. I wouldn't mind. I would have to ask my friends. Do you mind me
Please.
talking to my friends first?
Yeah, they're coughing up water right now, so feel free to talk to them if you like. You're all invited.
I walk over to my friend. Hey guys, you guys okay?
Coughing up water. I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I vomit up seaweed.
Thank goodness we're all alive. I'm so happy to see you guys all alive.
Yeah.
Happy to be alive.
You guys look around, you realize these people are very primitively dressed. There's no sign of civilization here as far as you guys know it, nothing like the town you guys came from. They seem to only have primitive weapons, primitive clothing, nothing fancy at all.
I would like to roll a knowledge check to find out who these people are.
Maybe knowledge, nature, or history.
I'll do nature. I have +2 in that. Amazing 14.
Right, you don't know a lot. You know that these creatures are resistant to poison.
They're resistant to poison?
Yeah, you have heard that before.
Just a dinner.
What? I'm alarmed by that statement immediately.
You also know they have toxins in their saliva and blood.
I have a question. What is a thing where I can try to figure out what someone is like, their intentions?
Sense motive.
Sense motive.
Can I do that?
You may.
I'm gonna also roll sense motive.
I
Alright.
squint my eyes at them. I get a 15.
14.
Alright, neither one of you guys know for sure, but you're definitely somewhat suspicious of these primitive folks. You don't hear a lot of tales of society still existing outside of New
Sense their
Dorp.
motive.
You may also, yeah. You've always been warned of any civilization outside the Dorp of wasteland societies, primitive societies like this.
I got 11.
I feel like if they were ill-intentioned, they
Well,
would just like
they saved us
drag
to
your
kill
body
us.
out and then like cooked us.
They invited us to a feast, right? What's for dinner? What are they eating?
Ask them.
I'm gonna ask them.
Yeah, I'll ask them. I'll
What's
ask
on the
them.
menu?
It will say a very rare game.
Yeah, can I roll my own nature knowledge?
Yeah,
I got 16.
you would know a similar thing with nature. They carry poison and they're resistant to poison.
Can I try to intimidate them?
You may.
Just, casual intimidation.
Casual intimidation. Nothing quite like a little casual intimidation.
What?
Yeah.
I don't think
I don't know if we should be
I don't think we're like outnumbered right now and they have poison on them. We're tired out
It's
from
not,
being
it's not an active intimidation. It's like,
Um,
I'm looking
they're
tough.
they're very tribal. They might think some are fighting words.
I want to look back out of what I assume to be a huddle in the middle of these big people.
We're totally huddling.
Lean out and look at them and be like, hey, and like squint my eyes a little bit and be like, y'all sell poison? Like that, and see what they
Roll me diplomacy.
I was about to say,
That's a 10.
They say, what is sell?
what is what?
Shit.
What is cell? They don't know they don't understand the
Oh,
concept.
see there. Okay.
They're that primitive.
Can I just roll intimidate? Not to be in any kind of attack sense or mode.
That's all intimidating.
Just to look tough, like they don't want to mess with
Be
you.
like alpha.
You can roll an intimidation check to look tough.
Yeah, just so they won't even want to mess with me or try to eat me.
Don't
Yeah.
try them.
I got a natural 20. They do not want to eat me.
You look very tough.
I want to try to communicate with them. Is there a leader among your tribe?
I'm flexing behind Kieran. Yes.
I got a 20.
Natural 20. Nice.
Yeah, the take me to your leader move. Yeah, they'll take you to their leader. They'll lead you and your group of allies to their leader as they set up for the great feast. There are fires lit, there's dancing, there's music. They take you to their leader, who is a beautiful Vishkanya woman wearing
As we come in,
wearing lots of colored dyes of paint and blood and fancy designs all over her body, wearing fancy hides and furs, wearing lots of shell jewelry.
Can I sense motive?
Okay, as you approach.
The queenie.
Impressed by this queenie, I lean over to Erica and I'm like,
I got a natural 20.
The queen seems confident. She seems to be very much in charge. Everyone does seem to be afraid of her. She does seem to command respect from everyone around her. Sense motive on just walking up on her. That's what you get.
I want to look throughout the area that we're in for food. Is there any food in this area? I'm still trying to see the food. I'm worried.
Yeah, they're vegetarian.
Fuck, man. I got a 2.
You don't see any food in this area, but they just brought you to like the queen's tent. So
Okay.
Can I do a perception?
you do hear the music outside, and it does sound like they're setting up for a big party.
Alright, I want to bow down.
What is the meaning of this? How dare you bow your head to me?
Where we come
That is
from
an
is
insult.
a sign of respect.
Yes, I apologize. I didn't mean.
11.
Diplomacy.
Well, I want to apologize.
All right. She scoffs and says, Among my people, to show trust, we share a drink. And she pours cups for all of you and herself in these like gourd type cups and passes them all around.
I detect poison on these cups.
Yes, you do. She holds them up and suggests we should drink them now.
And
I don't drink it. I just
yeah,
don't.
I like go, ah, and like look at my padres and tell them that they should, like with my eyes and my face, like they should not drink that cup.
Alright, so you need to roll me a stealth or a bluff to try to pass a secret message to your friends with your face, or linguistics, one of those three, to try to pass a secret message to your friends to like not drink this stuff.
I have a 13.
So beat a 17. It's one of her perception to catch it.
Yeah, Karen doesn't see what's happening.
But anyone that rolled high enough will see you doing that and get what you're laying down.
I would not have drank.
The queen drinks right now. She's drinking hers right now. Who does not drink?
No, I don't drink.
She was resistant to poison.
Okay,
I know that from nature.
No, I don't drink.
I don't want to drink it, but like, we're like in their shit.
I don't give a shit. Alright, I don't give a shit. I say to Era as we're mumbling about poison, and I look at her, and I'm like, there's
I'm not
poison
drinking it.
in
I'm not
this.
drinking it.
Might not be affected by it, but we are. Sorry to not drink this. And I'm like, let me show you a magic trick. And I pull out my silk robe. And I use light to make it shine like a torch. And I kind of just like magic dance with it.
Alright, diplomacy.
Yeah, that's how you dance. You started getting
Bounce off some shit. Bounce off some shit.
Alright, she calls the guards because she's insulted you guys don't drink her drink with her. And she insists that she's been insulted and that these blasphemers must be put to death.
I don't mind drinking with you, man.
but like
There are 10 guards in here now, so you can. She'll give you another chance to drink it now before these 10 guards take you away.
Guess away.
I felt
10
like
guards?
I was refusing to.
Our friend says it's poisonous to us. So if you're going, either way, we're dead. Are you going to eat us? Are we the beast?
Honestly, to ask all that?
Yes. I want to ask her. Are we the race?
Roll for the red.
Can you tell me how far away I am from the queen?
Like 15 feet.
I drop the cup and I draw my battle axe.
Yeah,
I
I
just
want
do that.
I want to throw my cup down.
For intimidation.
Say, my goddess never allowed me to do such poison.
Alright, you've angered the tribes people. Time to roll for initiative.
Alright, toss my
Everybody,
cup.
oh my god, we're gonna die.
Yeah. I
I
got
like
13.
them. I really like
I got 5.
I got 11.
Fuck.
I got 12.
Man, I was totally willing to drink my ale. They can drink the fucking.
Can I use one of my anti-hero points to decapitate the snake?
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna try to do the
And like fuck up my initiative and just have you go first and just straight up slice at her throat.
Yeah.
Like,
You can use an anti-hero point to make her initiative lower, and then you can do stuff before her. I can't guarantee you're gonna be able to like slice her all up and all that stuff, but you can roll to beat her initiative. I haven't rolled my initiative yet, so that's why I need to do that. I'll roll mine first and we can talk about it.
Okay, yeah, let's talk
For the
about
group,
it.
I got a 15. So if you beat a 15, you can go before the group.
Chop chop.
I got a 5.
11.
I think it was like 13.
Alright, so now if you do want to beat them, you'll need to use your hero point, unless Bikefo rolls higher. And then only Bikefo gets to go first.
I'll use my anti-hero point. Let me use mine, because I need to get rid of them.
You can use yours.
Alright, use your anti-hero point. I instead got a 7, so you guys can all re-roll your initiative, and you've only got to beat a 7 this time.
I got an 8. Yay.
I got a 11.
17.
Alright,
Get first.
and you get to go before anybody else on this tent full of Ishkanya.
She threatened our lives.
With my +1 guidance,
Cast guidance on yourself this turn.
Be like,
I'm
damn.
gonna offer
That's a
her
really
some
good-
of my tin of lip gloss, rose flavored.
Real quick.
Alright, diplomacy to offer lip gloss after the initial insult and the ensuing fight.
That's what I initially had in mind, was offer her gifts. But then she came
got
out
a
and drink this poison.
Alright, you want to offer the gift of lip gloss? Some of it or all of it?
I just like open it and like put it on my lips and then like hold it out to her.
Alright, 19. She will hold her hand up to the guards, do a motion to have one of them bring it to her. One, like, a guard dips its fingers in the lip gloss and, like, dabs on her lips for her.
That's cool. I nod in approval.
Everyone's still staying attention. It's still very tense. The guards aren't at ease yet. You guys aren't at ease yet. So there's still kind of a standoff, but you did slow the situation down a little bit.
We got 3 turns trying to defuse this situation.
I offer my water skin of ale. I take a sip and then I hold it out, motion to give to her.
Roll me diplomacy to see how that goes.
20.
Alright, the queen commands them as a sign of good faith that we are not afraid to drink your drink, although it may be poison to us. And so she'll come in, the guards drink it, and they all drink some. They return your skin back to you empty.
I pocket it into
Yep.
my bag.
She says, I do not see the trouble of asking you to take the same risk.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna drink this shit.
Alright, Arag bites the bullet and drinks some poison.
See what happens, guys. See you on the other side. And I just down it.
Anybody else follow Arag's lead?
Can I do it?
I reach for my cup on the ground.
She'll pour you another one.
Nothing.
I do mine. I'm gonna just drink it.
My hand is busy with this axe.
I won't.
I'm just gonna be like, look,
Step up.
lady, we shared lip gloss, but I can detect poison, and poison was detected.
I drank that shit. It already happened.
Poison is detected.
Boom.
You must not.
Alright, Arag, roll a fortitude save.
Fuck! I got a 6.
Alright, I need you to roll a D2.
Odds 1 even.
Okay.
Sure, you take 1 dex damage
Yeah.
then, that's fine. Whatever.
Alright, well, I just. Fuck it. I'll just take that 1.
Kelly, do you have healing spells?
To your dex total. That's gonna keep happening for the next 6 rounds until this poison leaves your system, but
Okay, fuck it.
so that's for this one round. Arag's drank the poison, the guards do not seem hostile towards him now, but the rest of you are still definitely under strict scrutiny.
I'm just gonna be like, look, I only have 3 hit points left. I can't drink your poison. And I pull out my bone comb and I comb my hair.
Or you comb your hair. They promised in any way that they could say in normal language, since hit points is not a thing you can actually translate into real life, that it won't hurt your hit points, whatever that means.
I
Take
decided
damage
to
over
take
here.
Thank
take
God.
a. Yeah, I'm gonna take a drink.
Alright, you take a drink, so roll a fortitude save.
9.
So you also take 1d2 of dex damage this round.
I pretend to drink it, but don't really drink it.
Alright, that'd be a bluff check, or a sleight of hand.
I got a 17.
I got a higher perception check to catch you, so they will see that and be insulted, and the queen will order you to be taken away, made an example of.
I go into a barbarian rage.
Yeah, I throw my cup down because I don't think it's cool that they are gonna try to take one of us away from the rest.
And I swing my axe at the queen.
If I don't say that, I just throw my cup down.
I don't know.
I guess, I don't know.
I'm in a barbarian rage. I'm 15 feet away from this queen, and I'm
gonna charge at her?
try and kill her and beat the queen. I got a 9.
It's a miss. So now Eriku has made an assassination attempt on the queen, which has angered all the guards. We're now all going for Eriku. Anyone else go after Eriku before the guards go?
No, I'm gonna go after the queen as well with my letter dagger, but I'm gonna make it look like I'm running at Eriku and then turn at the last minute and stab the
Would you go after the guards go?
Oh
Sure.
my goodness.
Okay. So all the guards go first. So on Eriku, I got a 20 not natural versus your AC.
Is 19.
That'll be a hit. You take 2 damage on that one. And I got a miss. And then I got a 15 versus your AC.
19.
And I got a miss. And a miss. And a miss. And a miss. So the rest are all misses.
Yeah, I laugh at all of those guards in the face. And I do like,
How many guards?
oh. I swing my axe around in my rage, and I'm just like laughing maniacally. And I'm like, it's really scary. Can I use like an intimidation thing on them right now?
Yeah, of course you may.
I'm gonna like try to be like super scary. I got a 15.
Above average scary. We're not super scary.
That's cool. I'm putting some.
They live
making
in the
them feel
wild. They
some
seem
way.
scary.
Yeah.
Can I attack them at all?
You can attack one of them if you like.
Okay,
or,
cool.
or the queen, you tell me.
A really big swing with my
I'm taking
axe.
mine this week.
Swing it all around my perimeter and try to hit whatever guard I can. I got a 12.
Yeah, it's a miss.
Dodge behind Eriku and just like letter dagger stab right in middle throat.
Is that a call shot?
Yes.
A natural 1.
Alright, you're gonna trip and fall prone and drop your letter opener. It's gonna scoot across the floor. Turn your belly and you've like dropped your letter opener.
Prone and unarmed.
Can I go for my letter dagger?
If you stand up, you'll provoke an attack of opportunity.
I would like to do that.
I got an 18 versus your AC.
Oh, 12.
That'll be 2 damage.
Oh God. I look at Karam and I have tears in my eye because I'm so
Oh my god.
Death or unconsciousness?
zero,
So
whatever.
unconsciousness.
Okay, I'm about to pass the fuck out. I look at Karam and I'm just like, I'm about to pass the fuck out.
I want to do a prayer. Help my mummy / friend. Try to protect her. I want to go try and grab her.
You want to try and grab Bekefo?
Yes, and Kembo / my mom.
My name's Brenda.
Yeah, so you kind of want to like insert yourself between the guards and Bekefo, or like try to get Bekefo away from the guards, kind of a thing.
Yeah. I want to get her
Alright.
away from the guards.
I might get one attack on you as you come towards them, but So I swing on you one time, but I'll miss. But I'll let you roll a strength check to try and like drag her back a few feet, like 5 feet at least.
11.
All right, you're having trouble dragging her away.
I'm solid. The terror of these elf arms. No, human arms.
I mean, she's moving, but you're like I said, you're not more than 5 feet away, so you don't go very far. Everyone that was poisoned needs to roll another Fortitude save this round, also.
6.
Fine, again.
All right, so you take another 1d2 Dex damage.
I want to try using diplomacy. Please stop fighting. My friends just didn't want to. They've been through a lot and they are very skeptical about foreign drink. All we really need is water because we're dehydrated and low on it. Please! Please!
The queen insists that your friend over here drank the poison and is not dead, and they ask very little, imposed on their tribal land, and they only ask you to partake in this one custom to be accepted.
Fine,
and you've
guys.
refused.
Hurts a little, but I'll be okay. Otherwise, we're gonna kill all these snake people.
Maybe they can give us a lot of more medallions.
I just start crying.
The lizard people. They're.
Hey, no, that's
I'm sure
I respect it.
maybe you can train with them.
Maybe this
Lizard
makes
people
some
can
crazy
show
shit
you
going
some
on.
crazy
I
ways.
start.
Are you guys giving
They're
Eric
tribal
lecture
as-
right now in the huddle?
Yes, they're tribal. They're tribal AF.
I'm not trying to murder
You
anybody.
probably get along with them.
I start
I
crying.
think they're beautiful.
And I go up to the queen.
Everyone's beautiful.
You think this isn't hurting us? And I grab some of the poison drink and I drink it.
All right, you drink some.
Oh,
Do a Fortitude save, Kefo.
You won't die.
You won't
Trust
die.
us, you won't die.
we're a little drunk.
I want you.
Well, you're not as good at motor skills when you drink it, but other than that, you're okay.
So we're
Yeah.
kind of drunk.
We're just getting
I fake pass out.
Or it's like shrooms.
All right, you fake pass out, but you still take this damage, whether or not you fake pass out. So,
anything psychedelic happening from this point?
I mean, like I said, your motor skills are a little lower, so you're having trouble like doing stuff with your hands.
If they were gonna eat us, I think they wouldn't have brought us back to life. Still skeptical, but fuck. I won't die from.
However, they're limited language, like rare games, like
That's
fucking
true.
pig.
I don't know if I was supposed to roll again or if you were asking.
I haven't
what-
heard you for. I just haven't heard your number yet for Fortitude save.
Okay, the thing I was supposed to roll after I drank the poison.
Yeah,
Okay, I got a 1, but my fortitude save is a 5, so technically I got a
but you roll a natural one, but it's just for a save, so nothing bad happens. Just normal, the normal thing that normally happens. The only thing, because you rolled a 1, you have to roll 2d2 Dex damage on this first one.
2d2.
flopping around,
Yeah.
telling y'all how much I love you. And the queen, I'm just stroking her face.
So does that mean everyone except Eriku is drinking the poison?
So far, yeah.
Yeah.
I asked the queen why she wants us to drink this poison so bad.
It's the custom. It's how they show trust. By sharing the blood of your friends, of your tribe.
Oh, this is y'all's blood?
Yeah, what'd you think you're drinking?
I'm cool with it.
It's in our blood.
That's funny.
You
I tell him, why did you say so? And this isn't my first time drinking blood, and I drink the blood.
Alright, drink the blood. Roll a fortitude save, Eriku.
Oh.
The whole thing, misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Oh, I got an 11.
So you take 1d2 dex damage.
My dex is already terrible because I am raging.
So it's even lower for now. So, I mean, to be honest, it's probably going to take all of you guys a couple days to recover from this. So, Eriku and Bakefo need to roll their fortitude saves 5 more times. If you beat a 15 once, you can stop rolling.
I beat a 15.
You can stop rolling. You're good after that. You just take that little bit of damage. You're kind of tipsy.
You rolled
Get
2.
through.
You beat it.
Arog and Karam, you have to do it 4 more times, and if you beat a 15, you can stop. Every time you fail, take a d2 of dex damage.
Alright, I beat it. Yeah.
Alright, then you can stop taking damage.
Alright.
But you've taken whatever dex damage you have taken, and that's just how drunk you are. So the lower your decks are right now is just how, like, you're just tripping over. You guys are getting fucked up with these snake people.
Fucked up on this
You guys
snake
go
blood
enjoy the
now.
big party. There's a big feast that you guys are welcome to, and you're just really drunk, tripping over stuff. Everything's, like, very disorienting because you guys are slightly poisoned. But you eat the food with him, you enjoy some of the very rare game, some weird fish, some strange
I
birds.
asked them what it is.
Yeah, what do you call this?
Yeah, they ate some rare owlbear from the southern island. They ate some muku fish, which is also a little poisonous. You guys get a little more fucked up in the Nile. That's a temporary poison too. So you guys get kind of like really fucked up on different kinds of strange, weird jungle poison. You end up passing out on the on the jungle floor with these guys near their tents on the edge of the beach on this tiny island. So you guys wake up the next day still a little disoriented, but the sun's up. You party with these guys. They seem friendly enough.
I want to ask them a question. Is there a specific language they have that they can teach us?
I mean, they speak common like you do for some reason, but they also have their own Vishkanyan language.
Yeah, I want to learn that.
They can try to teach you some Vishkanyan. It's a lot of body language and hisses.
Yeah, I want to learn that.
If you want to, it's going to take several weeks, but if you want to roll a linguistic check at the end of a couple weeks, maybe we can see what you learn.
Well, we're not going to be here that long.
I don't know. I'm gonna ask them to tell me about their culture, anything that they didn't tell me last night, because I fucking forgot.
Roll me a knowledge local.
I rolled an 8.
Yeah, you don't remember a whole lot, they don't really tell you a whole lot, but you can tell the island's very small. It doesn't seem to have a whole lot of resources. You don't see a whole lot of signs of wildlife, not a whole lot of room for farming or any signs of farming, and it seems like a lot of food that could have been grazed off this island's already been grazed. Seems like their population crosses this entire island.
We're talking full-on island, like water on every side.
Water on every side, but not so large, and they pretty much inhabit the whole thing.
Okay.
I pull out my COSKI piece of paper and I show it to them and I'm like, hey, do you guys know what this is?
You do not.
Okay.
Hey, there's one that's
I
Jack.
put it away.
They're very primal. Yeah, it's not even heard that. And it asks everyone all the time.
I'm gonna ask them if they would build us a boat.
And they point to the boats they already have.
I want to ask them if we could have a boat to find our homeland.
You drank with us. You drank our blood. What belongs to us belongs to you. If this boat will aid you, we insist you take it. We only ask that if you have something to leave us to remember you by, as a fair trade, we would not, to honor the gift we're giving you. If you had a gift to give us, as is our custom.
I'm gonna use my one canvas I have left to paint a beautiful portrait of the queen. I'm gonna hang out with her.
Your canvas is partially ruined from being in the black water.
How's my mid-grade paper doing?
Your canvas is about 60% ruined, and your paper's about 70% ruined from the water.
I asked the tribespeople what they make art on.
You can have my soap and carve
They ask, what is art?
or something.
Oh.
Here, give you my soap. You can carve a little figurine.
Oh. I'm not good at sculpting. You know what happened last time.
There's a thumb
practice.
sticking out of it.
Nope, I'm a
You're
painter.
crafting.
Yeah.
You're crafting.
I'm gonna give that boat guy my lip balm.
Roll me diplomacy with lip balm.
I'm gonna give my soap.
Roll me diplomacy with your soap carom on top of that.
But Kefo's diplomacy is 10.
I got a natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, they first take the lip gloss that's partially used. They kind of look at it kind of strangely. They do like it. But with the inclusion of carom soap, like I said, it's like a long canoe with a pontoon on one side, sort of like a balancing arm on one side and a canoe on the other side. So it's room for all four of you in it. You kind of have to row it.
Sail?
Has no sail.
You guys know the direction to mainland.
Point south of the larger island. Is that what you mean by mainland?
Larger land.
What do you
They've
want?
never taken their boats that far.
Is there any points of interest on your main island here?
It says it's not safe to live there because the animals are very dangerous. But they go in and hunt in small groups and come back with what they can come back with. So they wouldn't recommend trying to stay on that island very long.
And hopefully it's not too long until you tune in next time for more The Other Dungeon.
This episode of Long Distance Dungeons & Dragons Dinner Theater was sponsored by our fans and friends on Patreon. Donate today. Keep Long Distance Dungeons and Dragons Dinner Theater alive.